talking about right before the half last night. Seahawks-Bills. Seattle did win the game 31-25, but the Bills lining up to kick a field goal, and Richard Sherman comes off the edge.
3 seconds to play in the half. 53-yard try. Oh, somebody's offside. That was Sherman, who then runs into Carpenter, who holds a knee, and a flag is thrown, and Carpenter is writhing on the field in pain.
And this turned out to be one of the more bizarre sequences you would see, because the offsides was called, but there was no unnecessary roughness called. They would line up and kick it again. Here's Kevin Harlan again, Westwood One on the fan.
Oh.
And this is all part of the referee's tough night.
There's the snap and the kick, but the flag was thrown. The kick was up. Well, the play clock had gone.
To the snap, delay of game, offense.
The problem is, though, whose fault was it? And then Carpenter lines up 5 yards back.
With 1 second to play in the half. Carpenter from 54. Ball put down. Line drive. Kick is up. It's got the distance. It is no good. Wide right.
All right, so you take it in sequence. You got the block and the roughing, which isn't called. You've got the made kick, but taken away because of a delay of game penalty that shouldn't have been called, and then you get the missed field goal, and it all turned out to be a big fat mess. Here is Richard Sherman after the game in terms of why not stop when the offsides happened and the refs blew the whistle.
I didn't hear no whistle. You know, they say play to the blow of the whistle, so I went and tried to block the kick, and I got it.
Here's Pete.
Diving for balls.
Here is Pete Carroll.
No, I didn't know the whistle was getting blown. I was just watching Richard, and I was just curious to see what was going to happen there. I didn't hear a whistle.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it wasn't blown. I just didn't hear it.
Got it. That's fantastic.
So you had that. Then you had Rex Ryan saying,
whistle when you can't hear yourself talk or talk to somebody that's 2 feet away from you in that building.
That's true, too. That's true. Here's Rex Ryan. Sherman acted like a moron after the play.
He's mean mugging like he's doing, and, you know, whatever. But, you know, guy's a great player.
And Rex just amazed the way the thing was handled.
You know, it's clear what happened. The guy roughed our kicker.
The guy roughed his kicker. It wasn't called.
Right.
So then you've got...
I agree with Rex Ryan. He went bonkers there. He had every right to be. And then, you know, by the time he's now calmed down, they football the play clock. I'm surprised he didn't blow a lid again.
Now here's Dean Blandino on NFL, Mr. Dean Blandino on NFL Network. So why no unnecessary roughness on that call?
The referee, in looking at it, was coming in to kill the play and didn't think the contact was enough for unnecessary roughness. And obviously, when you look at the tape, that's not the case.
Then asked, okay, fair enough. He admits how they screwed up the delay of game penalty that should not have been called.
And anytime the play clock goes down under 20 seconds, we want to reset it if we're still over the football. And it looked like the play clock had run down probably to about 5 or 6 seconds.
And they were still over the football, and they did not put any time on the clock. So they screwed up this thing in a couple of different ways last night, and all ended up being a Seahawks win 31-25. Jimmy Graham had 2 one-handed touchdown catches
and you know
in this
why?
game. Because he was being held or he was pushing off.
Holding his hands, his other hand.
This is what I was trying.
And that should be a pass interference call.
This is what I was trying to ask this yesterday when I was told to shut up and I was FU'd.
Who said that?
Who said that,
You
Jerry?
did.
I would have never talked to you in that manner.
I was told the Cowboys won 35-10.
Oh, no, because you were bitching about Des Bryant.
No. Again,
and I'm like, the
stop
Jets
it.
are
Stop.
3-6.
No.
You were 7-1. You won by 30 points, and you're complaining.
I'm not complaining because it was both ways, which is what I was trying to say. At what point, we don't want all these penalties called because it stops the flow of the game, but at what point do we stop clutching, grabbing, and tackling guys?
Right. Well, if it's a legitimate penalty, they should call it no matter what.
It's kind of interesting. In the NFL that I played in, Jerry, clutching, grabbing, and tackling guys was actually allowed.
It was accepted and understood.
In today's world, you're not allowed to do it, and they need to throw the flags on those plays.
So they missed that.
Even though Jimmy Graham caught those balls, and those balls were ruled touchdowns, rightfully so, there should have been a flag thrown as the play was developing and unfolding because the defenders were holding him. And they were interfering with his ability to make the catch.
And my point yesterday was Anthony Brown held, I forget, one of the Brown receivers that might have stopped a huge play, literally arm guarded the guy, and Des Bryant had his left arm taken behind it. The whole thing, I don't know how you officiate these games.
Can you put a memo down to the staff, please, after the show?
You got it. Go ahead.
You're 7-1, and the host
Anthony
team is
Brown's
3-6.
on the Cowboys. I was blaming him for a penalty against a team that's 0-8, actually.
The memo's not going out yet. Could you please make sure that memo goes out?
Because they're 0-8.
Jet fans don't want to hear Cowboy fans complaining.
I wasn't complaining. I'm not complaining at all.
You zip your lip,
you know what I'm complaining about is the officiating and the way it's done.
No, I'm not.
And this is to your point. You want full-time officials. If you'd shut up and listen to me for 2 seconds, you'd see I might actually be coming to your side.
No, you're on your own side. You're on the Dallas Cowboys side.
Next break. Dog pile on Craig.
There's no dog
pile on Craig.
Eddie, are you in on that?
What does that mean? We all dive on him?
We all jump on him.
Oh, right.
Yes, right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there. Right now. Right there.
I mean, the Jets are 3-6. The ship is burning. Relax with your violence. Nobody wants your violence. We're not looking forward to violence. Violence
Just take
is not
the thing out of his
answer.
ear.
Violence is never the answer. It's not the answer.
He is holding onto the microphone for dear life.
It's not the answer now.
It is the answer. Oh, my God, he's going to break the computer. Okay, this is getting a little serious now. All right, hold on. Time out. He's going to break his head and his neck. Relax. Relax. Chill out. Now I'm involved. Now I'm involved. Get away from me. Get away. No more. No more. Time out. Whistle blow. You're not Richard Sherman. Whistle's blown. I got a bad shoulder. Stop it, you son of a... Knock it off. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. All right, I can't. You're going to hurt him. You're going to hurt me. Now he's hurting me. You're not going to hurt. Now I'm going to hurt you.
No, don't hurt me.
After me.
I'm out of breath. Stop. All right.
Okay. You're out of breath? I think we're good. Okay.
He did not go down.
Well, he almost broke your neck, in fairness.
Let it be known, he did not go down. And if you can get along, and we can get along, then everyone can get along. Yo, Adrian! I did it!
What was that noise? All right, that was interesting. So, let's go to the Jets now, because they're a train.
A train.
They're a disaster. I mean, they are right now.